Good morning, potato chips. It's wee Paddy from across the shuck. A different video again this morning. Really looking forward. This has been, I'm excited, sorry. This has been down my caravan for about 5 or 6 days now. I only managed to get down yesterday and get it. I had a fantastic unboxing already started. I pressed pause to add a few wee bits and pieces to this EDC implement here and then lost it. So I've decided I'm going to cover it with a cloth and I'm going to explain to you what I'd seen. When I was on Instagram, I'd seen this takedown tray and it was an oak tray, nicely chamfered and polished. Looks absolutely amazing with a leather pad in at the bottom for taking down your knives. But it had things you could add to it. And so I decided I need one of them in my life. And I traded this young fella a good knife for it. He gave me a little bit of money, but we were happy with the deal. And this is what I got. Now, this is an expensive EDC if you buy it as a whole, but it's something you can buy in bits, which is even nicer. So let me just show you what's under the tray. Ready? Here we go. Bang. Look at that. How flippin' cool does that look? I am chuffed to bits with this. This is what I seen was this tray, the takedown tray. I'm going to take this off because I wanted to show you the depth of this. This is oak. It is beautifully, well, I'm sure it's oak, but it is a weighty thing. It's got little cork feet at the bottom of it. It's the perfect size for taking down a knife. Now, this leather mat comes apart. This is just cut to size and laid in it. I'll give you the name of this boy down in the description as well. He does the leather work for Stephen, or Steve, I should say, who is on Instagram, and he comes under Steve at Small Shed Designs, all one word, low caps. He does lots of other things. He does things with knives. I think he does anodize and things like that. I've only just really met him, so I don't know a whole lot about him. But this is just out of this world. I absolutely love it. You have a little place here for your pens. I have a little knife there in case I need it. You have little holes for your bits, your Torx bits. I use this wee poker one. It's my favourite tool. You have a magnet in here. So when you're taking apart something, you can put all the screws in here and it holds them still, which I think is a fantastic idea. You can see there, it's a magnet and it's a good strong magnet. It will keep them there without rolling all over the place. Now, the tray itself, forget about this. This is just held in with a piece of dowel, which is absolutely fantastic. So you can twist it about wherever you want it. This extends backwards, all sorts of different shapes. You can just move it about wherever you want it to, whatever height you want it to. It is absolutely super. I love it. I really do love it. Because when it's here, I can just twist it around and have it over the top of what I'm doing, but yet it's not in the way. This is just an O bulb. If you've got one of these, you'll not need to buy one because this is magnetic here and it just sticks on, automatically heads straight for it. This Meccano contraption, I just think is fantastic. So, you know, with an O bulb, all you got to do is hold it in, it'll come on. And you can go up to different brightnesses on your O bulb, just like the one you have at home. This is this model here. If you have not seen it, there you go. So you buy this piece here, the wooden block that's cut out chamfered, all the bits in it, and this costs £55, which I think is fantastic for the standard. I mean, it's even left the nuts and all in it. I just love that. It just looks and feels very substantial. This costs 55 quid, and this will include your leather patch. Then you can buy the extending arm separately, and you can buy the O bulb separately. But if, like me, you're lazy and you didn't want to wait, or you just whatever reason, I bought it all as one piece. And to get this all in one piece is £90. I think, again, that is fantastic. And it's a local person here in the UK, so you've got, you know, he's easy to contact. He answers incredibly quickly. Now, he has a real job. This is his hobby. This is his hobby. And the detail and the work he puts into it, I find amazing. It is spectacular. So what is it useful for? Well, it's dead simple. It's just one of them things that Let me just get this. I can never remember how these blooming lights work. I haven't. Right. Let's get this going, Stephen. Yeah, you just hold it. So there you go. Look at that light you're having over that tray. It is fantastic. And you're underneath it. So this is nothing interfering with it. You can see in it. You can do whatever you're doing with your hands. I mean, there's a full-size knife. It's the perfect size. Yeah, I mean, you only do one knife at a time. And to have this light directly above you here is just fantastic. You can see exactly what you're doing. All these extra little bits. Don't forget, I'll be taking this apart with this. And I'll have my screws all in there. And it's a good length, so you can have your front screws, your back screws, your pivot. You can do whatever you want on that with that magnet. It's big enough to cope with anything. I just think it's super. And then you can have your spare bits here. I've got a 6, 8 and a 10 just for there at the minute. I have my little knife if I need to poke anything or hook anything. I have a pen, which is just handy to have. So I am over the moon. I really, I can't wait to take down a knife just to use it. Is it a necessity? No. But Father Christmas is coming. £90 is I think every wife would love to spend £90 on something like this. And we have a special deal because this is Paddy and I tried to work a special deal. This young man, I'm quite happy with the price. To be honest, what I've got here, I just think it is super. And if anything goes wrong, you've got the local man there to fix it. That's perfect. But it's very simple. There's nothing a lot could go wrong with this. The other thing is, can you get these in time for Christmas? Okay. What I've discussed with Steve, because he's a working man, he has his own job, young family, so he doesn't get as much time as a full-time person would do at doing this. But for us, for Christmas, the first 10 people that go and order one of these, whether it's just the board or the whole lot, if you have to order the minimum the board, obviously. If you order them, now, very soon, he will guarantee the first 10 will get it before Christmas. That's fantastic. Now, he might be able to do some more, but that can't be guaranteed. He can't guarantee that. It depends on his work commitments and all sorts. But he will guarantee that the first 10 people from this video goes out that order these will get them before Christmas. So take this video, show your wife. Try not to show any pictures of me because you'll then be put to the side. But show this. I live in a dream world. Show this to your wife and say, this is what I need, love. This is what I need for Christmas. Look, even got the red light. So I just think it's fantastic. It's a solution to a problem I didn't have, but I love it and I will use it. I mean, you could sit in the front room with this unique because everything's contained. I have a wee table by my front room. I could sit and do my maintenance there. I might even do a video on it with my knife here because it's just nice and clear and clean. I just think it's fantastic. Steve, thank you very much. I am very, very happy. Now, again, I paid full price for this and I am getting nothing for this. What he has said in the future, if he gets enough orders, he'll maybe send me. He also does a dump tray. And it's about the same, I think it's about the same size, but it has different compartments for watches, for pens, for your keys, for just in your bedroom. You want to set it in your bedroom, this beautiful piece of furniture, and you can put all your stuff in it. But go over to his Instagram page, and that's Small Shed Designs. It'll be down below in the description. Small Shed Designs. Have a look at what he's got. He does all sorts of knives. But again, it's a part-time job. It's not a full-time job. But his workmanship, I can stand by. If this is the quality of his workmanship, you have no worries whatsoever. I am chuffed, really, really chuffed with this. And I think it is just a super Christmas present. Anybody that does knives and takes them apart or cleans them or does anything, absolutely fantastic. I love the little leather pouch, and I'm sure Stephen will sort out if you need replacements. He'll sort it, or you can give this fella a shout and buy replacement yellow pouches if you want to colour coordinate maybe. But I'm sure all them things, this is new. It's new to me. I haven't sorted everything out, but I can tell you that Stephen will have the first 10 orders ready for Christmas. He might be able to do more if you want to get in now, and if he can get it, he'll get it. But order it anyway. It's fantastic. I really genuinely love it. I don't think, I think, when was the first time I seen one? I think it was on Instagram, and I was just bowled over, but I didn't have the money at the time. But then I decided, I'll just trade a knife and get it. So there you go. As usual, I get overexcited. Sorry, boys, but this is a lovely product, and it's just bougie, isn't it? It's just bougie, but it's £90, which, for Christmas, a Christmas present to yourself or for your wife to buy you. This is fantastic. So get this video, show your wife what you want for Christmas, and get on to Steve very quickly and be one of the first 10 who gets one of these from Santa. There you go. Paddy's gone. Bye now.